All right, welcome back to LearnWire. We're going to be looking at WriteRank today. So I'm excited to bring this one to you. Let's jump right in. As you can see right here, that you can actually jump into this one for $19, and that's the one that I picked up so I can bring this review to you. They don't have any free trial or anything like that, so I went ahead and just paid for it. And if I really enjoy the software or love the software or find that I need the software, of course I'll go in. And with these softwares, I usually go in a licensed tier, the highest tier that they offer if I end up liking the software. But in this case, to bring you a proper review, I did purchase the $19 plan right here. They are an alternative to Copy AI and Jasper. They do have a Chrome extension where you can actually use this in my Google Docs, any of their applications. They have a WordPress plugin that I'm probably not going to be installing in this particular review because I just want to see what the content is like. And then I'm going to be doing my content quality testing. I won't put that all on screen for you, but I will keep you guys posted. And at the very end of it, we will look at the scores as well. Okay. So looking really good right over here. You can go watch the AppSumo video and so forth. I'm just kind of scrolling down, seeing what you get over here. You get, let's see, API request access. You get right in a browser extension, 20 plus writing tools, and all the future writing tools that they come up with. 27 languages and counting. WordPress plugin automates content creation. There is an ability you will be able to see in the AppSumo video that you can paste in, 20, 30, 40, 100 titles for your articles, and then you can schedule them and get them all created and so forth. So really cool. And I could make another video on that section if you guys want to, but in this one, I really want to focus on the quality of the content and just the platform itself. But I do think that they have a really cool thing going on right there with the WordPress plugin. Write It, Google Chrome plugin extension to create content in Google Docs, Notion, any website, etc. SEO content, again, they're all saying it's SEO content, but I'll let, Neuron Writer and basically Neuron Writer be the judge of that. You can see that the licensed tier plans, the licensed tier one starts at $19. You get 10,000 words. So this is going to be one of those tools that you're going to have to pay for the high quality content. I do want to do a little bit of kind of scoping out or research and see if you are getting the ChatGPT 4 for paying that price right there. In order to get multiple team members and multiple site connections, you're going to have to go up into license tier 2 or higher. I will say that this tool is designed a little bit more specifically for niche website builders. That if you want to manage multiple websites and have content constantly going to those websites, then this tool would be something definitely to look at. We're going to come over here. I'm going to just go into license tier 4. If you go all in, it's $299. 250,000 words per month, 20 team members. I don't think you'd ever even come close to using that many. I think 1 or 2 team members managing, because with 20 site connections, I really don't know how you manage your teams, but I just can't see you needing to assign 20 team members. Essentially, if you have one team member managing one site, that does make sense, but you wouldn't be using only 250,000 words per month, if that makes sense, right? And so I think that the word count, it'd be nice to have that go up a little bit more. But at the same time, if you look at, if this really does produce really good content, then essentially this 250,000 right here, we could go and compare other AI tools, what you would be getting for that. But just keep in mind with Jasper, even just a few months ago, $100 a month only got you 100,000 words, I believe. And so it's already 2.5 times that. And in 3 months, you would have basically paid for itself, right? By paying a $100 membership. And I can tell you right now, there's several tools that I pay that much for per month. And so it all is going to determine and to be dependent on what is this tool like? Is it producing really great quality content? Then when you start talking about, applications like Content at Scale, Surfer AI, and so forth, then you actually would be getting a hell of a deal with that pricing plan. We have the FAQ, the Chrome extension. I'm not going to spend too much time there. I would have liked them to put a little bit more details right here in the founders and so forth. You can see there's definitely a young founder here. I'm going to go in here and just see, does this generate 3.5 or 4, and a few questions. So we don't have that answered. They do not offer the free trial. It's intended to look as closely to human as a human would write it. However, that does not detract from the fact that there is some software that detects it as AI. Yeah, that's fine. We are going to have to wait for that. They did not answer the question over here, which was, if this is 3.5 or 4, I would think that it would have GPT-4 models considering the pricing, but we will see. So, all right, so let's go jump into the tool real quick. Okay, so I'm going to go and grab my keyword for testing purposes over here, and we're going to go back into WriteRank, and this is what the application looks like once you sign up. You have your classic documents history. I haven't done nothing. I just logged into the account. They do say that they have live support right here, so we can actually come in here and you can see the people that are actually on. This guy right here, Irvin, is the guy that we just saw over here on AppSumo answering questions. Let's come over here. You'll see Irvin is right here. So I like to see those things match up. That's pretty cool. They say that they do have a good support and a quick reply report. We do have the dark mode and we have the light mode. That's super, super easy. I don't know why most tools are not doing that. Let's go with the dark mode. I like the dark mode. Easy on the eyes, and we have support and integrations right here. We can click on integrations. This is where you're going to download the Chrome extension and the WordPress plugin and so forth. Again, we don't have history or documents right now, but I'm going to go, I guess, click on documents right now. We have our workspace and so forth. This is where you can easily invite a team member. You just go up to your profile, go to team member, invite team member. You just click that button. You'll be able to go and sign up or invite your team members. All right, so this part right here, generate an article right now. So I went into the documents and history and just kind of messed around with, and I couldn't get back to this page right here. And the only way that I found to get back to this very easy wizard to create your first article is actually clicking the WriteRank logo up here, right? Because I just want to kind of point that out. If we go into documents, we're going to be able to, you can click on this and it's going to take us into another section that I think we'd easily be able to, come in here and put our title in and then push generate and so forth, right? But this is like more of the editor, and we do have a spell checker over here as well. But getting out of this, I really couldn't find a way to really get out of this until I went over. I just clicked on like team over here, and then I went and clicked on WriteRank. So that is something I think that they need to put one more little button over here that just says, hey, main, wizard, article wizard or something like that. So just little things navigation wise that I don't think everybody pays attention to, but of course I do pay attention to those things. We're going to come over here and look, generate an article now. Start your article by typing the title and clicking the button. In a matter of seconds, you will get a quality result optimized for SEO. So we have the article generator. We have, let's see, the generators. Okay, so it's just the article generator there. We have blog and articles. Introductory paragraph. So these are going to be breaking it down. You're going to get a little bit smaller chunks of content, if you will. We have content improver, paragraph generator. So these are kind of those things that were summarizing key points. I do like that. Maybe put a bunch of content in there and say, hey, summarize this into key points. That's cool as well. We already know ZimWriter does that for us automatically, but still kind of cool. They have that. Meta titles and so forth, products, content for videos. Let's see what they have right there. Description for a YouTube video, topics for a YouTube video, introduction, outline, so forth. Okay. So that stuff is all kind of stuff we're used to seeing the last couple of years in AI writers. It's good that they have it, but where we're going to be spending our time is going to be the article generator. Here we go. So the title of the article, I'm going to put that in right there. We have our keywords. We can put in keywords right here. Make money online. Top ways to make money online and make money online 2023. I guess I'll put in 2023. And then we have different options here. We have custom, we have medium, long, and custom. Set your own heading structure to the article. The words will depend on the number of headings you put in. So if we push custom, we can actually build out our own outline right here. That's really cool. But I want to see what WriteRank can do for us automatically. So I'm going to push long right here, and we're going to push generate. So I'm looking for relevant information to make a quality article on the top ways to make money online in 2023. You can see that the wheel is spinning right there. So you don't want to do anything. I don't believe you want to exit out of this or do anything else right here while it's doing this. We're just going to let it sit for a minute. I'll come back when this is done. Okay, so it's doing some cool stuff right here. It's writing for us, I believe. It's writing our content. You can see how fast it is writing that content. Pretty cool stuff. So this is the content and the article. Pretty cool right there. Okay. I'm just trying to think content history. We can click on that. That's just going to show us our content history, but this is basically There was other stuff we could have put in here as well. I don't think I would have chose anything different right there. We did less formal or more formal, so less formal's fine. We could have put first person or second person or something like right there. So I don't think I really would have changed much on the options anyways, but I'm going to go ahead and Control A, and I'm going to right click and look at the word counter. And this did create a 2,800, almost 2,900 word blog post. So now we're talking, right? That is some really, really good content right there. Well, I don't know about the quality, but we're going to let our tools judge that. But I'm going to read the first paragraph just to see if it makes sense. Are you looking for ways to earn money from the comfort of your own home? In this article, we will explore the top 10 ways to make money online in 2023. That is the exact title that we're trying to rank for and that we put in for the title right over here, top 10 ways to make money. So I do like that. Whether you're a freelancer, an entrepreneur, or simply want to supplement your income, these methods will provide you with the opportunity to earn money online. From freelance writing and selling digital products to affiliate marketing and online coaching. There are countless possibilities for success in the online world. So if you're ready to take the leap into the world of online entrepreneurship, keep reading to discover the top ways to make money online in 2023. So it did include it twice. And then you have your H1 right there. So it's full-blown optimized. You be the judge if that's over-optimized, because we have mentioned the keyword twice in the first paragraph. You could tone it down. This is where you have to, as an SEO, you have to test things, right? And if that's over-optimized, what I would want to do is go and highlight this and make sure right here, I'm going to copy, I'm going to Control Find, and I'm going to paste that in. And I wanted to see 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not mentioned anywhere else in the content. And so I think that we're okay. We're just very optimized on that top paragraph. So I don't think it's an issue. So we have freelance writing. I'm just looking for things like earn money online in 2023 by becoming a freelance writer. Content marketing is on the rise, leading to an increased demand for well-written pieces. Freelance writing offers the advantage, blah, blah, blah. Refine your writing abilities. Work from anywhere with an internet connection, blah, 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 with a combination. So it's pretty, I'm not really seeing any like personality or anything like that in here, but I think it's very solid quality content. I'm not seeing any words, butted up next to each other like this, some things that we would automatically be triggered like as fishy or suspect, or not really having any issues with that. Selling digital products, and then affiliate marketing, online courses, all these are great ways to make money online. Social media consulting, drop shipping, virtual assistant work, website flipping. There's not a whole lot of Grammarly issues right here. I'm not going to correct any of those, but there's not a whole lot that needs fixed, which is good. Paid surveys, and then online coaching. And then we have a conclusion. In conclusion, the internet has opened up countless opportunities for individuals to make money online in 2023. And then it just kind of goes through that. Is it possible to achieve financial freedom in the digital age? So why wait? Start exploring these online money-making avenues and embark on your journey to financial success today. So I think that's pretty cool. So what can we do next with this? Well, we can click this Go to Editor button. Super cool. And it's going to pop open that editor where we can do some other things. Here is the scheme or the outline. All these are H2s. You can see when we click on one of them, it's an H2. I don't know if there's no H3s in here. I also want to look over here at things like this, like right over here. You're definitely going to want to push return several times. I'd like to see that automatic in the tool. This is too much content to just have in there. So but if you're not willing to do what I'm doing right now, which is basically splitting up your content a little bit, so it's just easier for people to consume your content. It literally doesn't take that long. I'm not going to really fault a tool too much if it doesn't have that. But again, I do definitely notice when a tool already kind of does this for us and seems to only have paragraphs that are 4 paragraphs or less. Those are the tools that I do notice that right away. But like I said, this doesn't take that long. You can see I'm just kind of brushing up and fixing content just a little bit by just putting some breaks in the content so there's not these giant paragraphs that just don't look good, right? So I'm going to go like that. and go like that. Probably do one more right there. So as you can see, when we scroll down, it just looks so much better once we did that. Now, there are no H3s in here. So, it would be cool if we could turn like an option on that says, hey, write some H3s or break it out into H3s. Let's see, title of our article, generate. So there really isn't, we have a spell checker option in here. I guess, I don't really know what that is, right? Because we already brought this content in here. Spell checker enables or disables a spelling or grammar checker created by WriteRank. So you would, if we wrote more content in here, then we could, maybe it automatically checks for spelling. I'm not really sure, but I'm not really seeing. It looks like they do have activate voice commands, source codes. They have images. We can come in here and add images, but so you have your editor over here, but all the things that you would expect in an editor, but there isn't like an SEO grader or anything like that. So I'm not really sure how much I would use this editor tool. And then also this says title of article, so I'm not really sure. So if we wanted to add more, you would just push return right here and you would select another tool in here. You would go to content and you would say, maybe paragraph generator. And then we would maybe add something in right here that we wanted to add to it. Give me the top 5 freelance writing websites, something like that, right? So the top writing websites, and then I'm going to just say generate, and then it should generate over here. So we're getting some, this is what we're used to AI writers doing stuff like this. When it comes to, it says Guru, Upwork, Freelancer, that's 3 of them. Scripted for, I think it gave us 5. I'm not really seeing where the other one is, but we can go generate again. We can thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm going to say copy. We can also come in here and just say top 5 websites you can sell your writing services on, right? And this can be an H3. And then I'm going to push return, and then we're going to paste that in. And then of course you would come in here and you would fix this up as well. Yep, there's Fiverr right there. And then there's scripted right there. And then we could come in here and grab those and do a numbered list. And there's your 5 right there. So as you can see, you can really do some cool stuff in here. I do like the more you use the screen. It's very, very slick looking. I will give them credit for that. Their interface, their user interface is pretty easy to use. Other than that outside menu, getting back to the main wizard, I'd like to see a better button for that. But with this content editor right here, it's very slick. I think that the software and the buttons and everything, I really, really like it. It seems to work really, really well. And it's answering the questions. It had no problem coming up with the top 10 ways to make money online. And you can see while just spending some time in here, I could really create some good content here as well. So overall, that's really good. Now let's go and test the content. We'll go and do a quick test right here. I'm going to go ahead and copy this whole thing. We'll test the first one out, and then I'll do the other ones behind the scenes, and we'll come back in a little while. We are going to get a grade right here. It's going to give us a C. So I'm going to come back over here, and this one is WriteRank, and we're going to get a 70 right here. And keep in mind, this is 3,000 words of content. So on that last one, the Zubiak, that is a lot. These comparisons almost are not that fair, because we were only testing about 500 to 700 words of content on that other one, right, from yesterday. And so naturally, when you have 3,000 words of text, your numbers are going to drop. So 85 right there. And Neuron Writer, I'm going to go back in testing, and we're going to go back into ways to make money online and paste that in. And we can see a score of 56 on this article in Neuron Writer. And I'm scrolling through here and I'm not seeing any red. We are seeing some yellow that we can improve. It might be over optimized, but red means that you're drastically way too much over optimized, where it could actually hurt your rankings. I think yellow is just to, be aware. And we have green, a lot of green. So we're getting a 56 right out of the gates. Not bad for a 3,000 word article. And we're close, right? We only have 1,000 words to go. So I got a 56 right there. So I'm going to go put that in right over here. And I'm going to go back and write the other ones real quick, and I'll come back with my score in a minute. Okay, perfect. So I did the other two, and I actually chose to do medium, the last two. We could just do about 500 to 700 keywords, words of content, which is fair enough to test. And it's answering the question really, really well. And I noticed also with medium, selecting medium, your paragraphs are all split up a lot of smaller chunks. So I do like the flow. And then also what you're getting with the medium version is you are getting some H3s. Let's see if I can come in here. I can show you that there's H3s in the medium. So there is capability in WriteRank. You can't really choose it, but it will bust out when necessary and do H3s as well. And so you can see that this last article, we got a B actually in readable. And then we also got a 97 score in Grammarly, and we got a solid 58 with NeuronWriter. So that concludes this testing of WriteRank. And if we compared the two, I did write in here under the notes sections, this one right here might have been a little skewed because that 3,000 word post, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it in there. These are the scores. We did get a 97, which is the highest Grammarly score that we've out of the two tools that I tested, Zubiak and WriteRank so far this week, right, on AppSumo. Highest Grammarly score. They both did the same with readable. And then also we got a 58 right here in NeuronWriter. So if we looked at the sum, or we have 152 and 165. So even though we got a 61 in Zubiak, somehow in one of the articles, we got better results. 2 times we got really high scores with NeuronWriter. So that means that SEO wise, WriteRank is better. And then also we have our sum right here and our average right here. So when you look at it from this standpoint, or just from an average standpoint, WriteRank's just a little bit better by literally 1 point than Zubiak. And so I hope you guys are appreciating or enjoying, if this is helpful to you, these testing right here, because it is taking a long time to do these tests. Instead of just doing a quick review and then throwing it out there, I'm doing 3 articles per tool that I am reviewing. And I just want to see if there's anything that just jumps out or something like that. And so I do think that the WriteRank can write 3,000 word posts. It does have better average on NeuronWriter. It did peak at the higher Grammarly score. Overall, I would say WriteRank out of these two. So I'm actually doing I'm almost doing like a Zubiak Zubiak and WriteRank, almost doing a comparison video without even intending to, because I've already done the testing, which is super cool. This will actually make it to where I really won't have to do a whole lot of those comparison style videos anymore. I know you guys like those, but we'll be able to just let the data speak for itself right now, right? And so overall, WriteRank was pretty slick to use, and it did yield the just slightly better results. And then also you do have to keep in mind in there that WriteRank can write a 3,000 word article, whereas I did not see the capability. And I will say that I did not buy the Zubiak. And so if you made it this far in the video and you bought Zubiak, leave a comment below. If you pay for a paid version, does it give you the option to select how many words you want it to write? And that could be one of the barriers of just the free trial, is that it won't write more than 700 words or something like that, right? So overall, this is my WriteRank review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to go pick it up, they have a bunch of different pricing options. I would definitely recommend going in at tier 3 for 80,000 words a month, up to 6 websites, or just go all in on this tool. 250,000 keywords, 250,000 words per month of content, and 20 site connections, and you get the WordPress plugin. This could be a really, really good tool to go pick up for your content needs. So if you guys want to go pick this up, there'll be a link below, and I'll see you in the next video.